Sarah was an 11-year-old girl with a sharp tongue and a quick temper. Her mother, Laura, and her older sister, Emily, often found themselves at the receiving end of Sarah's curt remarks. No matter how many times her mother told her to be kind, Sarah would huff and roll her eyes, disregarding the advice. One sunny afternoon, while Sarah was engrossed in her favorite video game, her mother called her from the kitchen. "Sarah, could you please come and help me with the groceries?" Sarah frowned and retorted, "Can't you see I'm busy? Why don't you ask Emily instead?" Emily, who was doing her homework in her room, hurried downstairs to help without any complaint. She carried the heavy bags and placed them neatly on the kitchen counter. Laura sighed, feeling disappointed in Sarah's lack of empathy. Later that evening, as they sat down for dinner, Sarah noticed the strained looks on her mother and sister's faces. She shrugged it off, thinking they were just being overly sensitive. But something unexpected happened the next day that began to change her perspective. Sarah's new class teacher, Miss Roberts, had a unique approach to teaching. She encouraged students to engage in role-playing exercises to help them understand empathy and kindness. One such exercise called for students to pair up and take turns being in each other's shoes. Sarah was paired with a shy and quiet girl named Lily. When it was Sarah's turn to act out a day in Lily's life, she quickly realized the challenges Lily faced. She had to deal with a bustling household, keep up with her studies, and still find time to help her younger siblings. Sarah found herself struggling to balance it all, and for the first time, she felt a pang of regret. After school, Sarah walked home in deep thought. The exercise had shown her how inconsiderate she had been towards her own family. When she arrived home, she saw her mother washing dishes and Emily setting the table. Sarah took a deep breath and walked into the kitchen. "Mom, Emily, I'm really sorry for how I've been behaving," she said, her voice trembling slightly. "I realize now how hard you both work and how I've been taking you for granted." Laura and Emily exchanged surprised glances, then smiled warmly. "Thank you, Sarah. We're glad you understand," Laura said, pulling her into a hug. From that day on, Sarah made a conscious effort to speak kindly and help out more at home. She discovered that being considerate not only made her family happier but also brought a new sense of fulfillment and joy into her own life.